Robin Turman, and I'm interviewing for the general music positions. This lesson is for 2nd grade. I've done it for kindergarten and 1st grade. It's sort of a modified version of this lesson that I've done on the Carnival of Animals. So usually I'll introduce it, then I'll do the introduction to the work, and then the March of the Lions, and then this is the elephant. I've done this with kindergarten and 1st, but this one's more for 2nd grade, even 3rd grade, because I'm assuming that they know some things. I'm assuming that they know the families of instruments in the orchestra, that they're familiar with them a little bit, and that they can identify some qualities about them. The voice that you'll hear off screen is my volunteer. She's going to be representing the kids. So again, this is for 2nd grade, kind of a condensed, modified version of the elephant movement from the Carnival of Animals. All right. Okay, everybody, I want you to repeat after me, and I want to see who out there can make their voice sound the most like mine. So if I make mine high, make yours high too, okay? Way down south where bananas grow.
Way down south where bananas grow.
A grasshopper stepped on an elephant's toe.
A grasshopper stepped on an elephant's toe.
The elephant said with tears in his eyes.
The elephant said with tears in his eyes.
Hey, pick on someone your own size.
Hey, pick on someone your own size.
Very good. Now can someone raise their hand and tell me why the grasshopper sounded like he did and why the elephant sounded like he did? Yes.
Because the grasshopper's small.
The grasshopper's small, and so what is the elephant?
He's huge.
He's huge, he's really big, okay? So if we were going to take the bowed string instruments from the string family, and we were going to put one of them to be the elephant, and one of them to be the grasshopper, can someone raise your hand and tell me which one you think would be the grasshopper? Yes.
The violin.
The violin, that's right, because it's the smallest, so it's the highest. And the violin you can hold up like this, remember we talked about that? And so which one out of these would be the elephant, the really low one? Yes.
The double bass.
The double bass, that's right. The double bass is so big that you have to stand up to play it, and they have to take a big bow and pull it across. Now remember, the cello is also almost as big, but they can sit down and play it, okay? And the viola is just a little bit bigger than the violin, but you can still hold that one. So there was a guy, and he lived over 100 years ago, and he lived in Paris. Does anybody know where Paris is? What country? Raise your hand. Yes.
United States?
No, not the United States. It has that big tower. It's called the Eiffel Tower. It's the town where they speak a language that starts with an F. Yes.
French.
French. They speak French. And in what country do they speak French?
France.
Oh, you didn't raise your hand, but that's right. France, that's right. So this guy lived in France, where they have a big festival every year, and it's kind of like Mardi Gras here in the United States, where they have parades and celebrations. And he wrote this piece called Carnival of Animals. So every little section in this piece had a different animal that the instruments were supposed to sound like. And he was really embarrassed that he wrote this. He just wanted it to be a joke for his friends. He didn't want anybody to ever hear it. I think he might have let them hear one. They let them hear one. He let them hear one about a swan because he thought that one was pretty. But the other ones he thought were too funny and too silly, so he didn't show anybody until after he was all gone. And then nobody would know him, and nobody would see him every day, and he wouldn't be embarrassed by it. But guess what? His friends showed everybody, and they loved it. And now it's really popular. And so this song that we're about to listen to is one in the Carnival of Animals, and it is called The Elephant. So, which instrument do you think that they're going to use to be the elephant? Do you remember? Yes.
The double bass.
The double bass, that's right. So I'm going to play it. I want you to raise your hand as soon as you think that you hear the double bass, because it's going to start out with another instrument, okay? So raise your hand when you hear it. Don't say anything though. Oh, not yet. See how low it is? Let's listen for a little bit. You can put your hands down. so big and so wide that he can't move very fast. Didn't that sound kind of slow? Yeah, okay. Now, most of the songs that we learn in here go like ta, 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 right? Can we do that together? 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Raise your hand and tell me how many tas we just did. Yes.
4.
4. That's right. We did them in a count of 4. That's how most of the songs that you sing are. They're in the count of 4. This song, though, is in the count of 3. So instead of ta, 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 it's going to be ta, 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 ta. Which one of those is the strongest beat? Listen again. Ta, 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 ta. If I was going to tell you that one of those is the strongest, which one would it be? Yes.
First one.
The first one, beat 1, okay? So, which shape has 3 sides? Raise your hand and tell me a shape that has 3 sides. Yes.
Triangle.
A triangle has 3 sides. So when our conductor man or woman gets in front of the orchestra and they have to lead the whole orchestra, they have to make shapes in the air to keep everybody together. So when we do a song that's in 3, ta, 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 they're going to make a triangle in the air. So everybody, let's put up our hands like a conductor, not far apart, but up here like this. And we're going to go down on 1, out on 2, up on 3. Try it again. Down, out, up. Down, out, up. Good. Now everybody stand up. Okay. Best conductor face. Very serious. Hands up. I'm going to be watching who does the best job. Here we go. Down, out, up. Down, out, up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, y'all are such great conductors. Okay, now the song's a little faster than what we just did, but let's try to do it together, okay? Here we go. I'll do it with you. You can watch me. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A little fast. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Down, up, up, down, up, up, down. Y'all are good. Down, up, up. Awesome. Down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up. Good. Okay, stop. Awesome job. Stop. Yes.
How would you direct it if it was in 4?
If it was in 4, you know what? We're going to do that next time when we do a different piece from the same Carnival of Animals.
That was fun.
Okay, great. All right. Thank you very much.